Hey guys, this is Tiana Tuna with Hello. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout-out to Shanewz Cash.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
This is the Source Talk Showtime Shanewz. This man needs no introduction, man. This is the Emperor. The Emperor of Newark, I'm calling him, man. Mr. Willie Mosses, man. First off, thank you for your time.
How you doing, man? How you doing?
I said thank you for your time. Yeah, once again, you brought it back. Okay. It's a little loud in there, so we'll take it over here. But yes, I got the Emperor of the city, man, Mr. Willie Mosses, man, Shakur's grandfather. Man, I just want to, first off, give you your flowers, man.
Thank you.
What you're doing for the city, you and your grandson, is remarkable, man. Right. Just speak on that, how, you know, you guys bringing it back to Newark after 3 years, but coming back here now, unified two-division champion, man.
Well, you know, it feels really good coming back home. You know, it's just like Phil, you go on a long journey and come back home, you're glad to kiss the ground, you know, and all that kind of, you know. But the thing, you know, that we think we really get elated about is the vision for Newark, you know.
Yeah.
This brings some excitement, maybe a new spirit that might generate something in our youth, you know.
Yeah.
And realize that we can build a greater Newark, you know.
Yes.
And, I think, you know, by him being here, being visible, where they can see him and touch him and relate to his story, knowing that he came from the same place they came from, I think it does well for us.
Yeah, definitely. Just speak on that vision. Like, you guys made it from every, you know, step of the way. Like, starting out in the amateurs, you know, you trained them to them becoming an Olympian silver medalist. Now unified two-division world champion, man. Like, that's really the journey, and you guys are really like scratching the surface. So sky's the limit. Just speak on that.
Yeah. Well, you know, I often say that, you know, we haven't all seen the best of Shakur, you know, and what's been taking place is really, you know, in regards to what he's been putting into boxing, you know. I think he's now starting to reap the rewards from his efforts as far as his dedication to the sport. And, you know, this is what our program at Stevenson Moses Boxing for Life, you know, what really we're trying to do, all the youth that enter our program. So now that Shakur is here and he's back, it's like he's bigger than ever now, you know. Before they can only see him on ESPN. But now they can come and see him live right here in their home city. So that's really exciting for us.
Definitely. Any future plans? Like, how long you guys plan on campaigning at 130, being that, you know, it seems like you conquered 130. You know, how long you guys plan on staying at 130?
Well, you know, 130, you know, I think, you know, just a couple of things that Shakur wanted to accomplish, like unifying all the titles, but, you know, everybody's been kind of evasive. You know, they talk one thing about signing and wanting to fight, but it never materializes. So, you know, Shakur, we know he's coming in his maturity now, and we know he's growing, getting bigger. So, you know, this fight will tell a lot, you know. After this fight, you know, I think Shakur is going to actually, you know, answer some questions about the future in terms of what he's going to do, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, so far he's in control of his body, has been controlling it very well. If it gets to the point where his body tries to start to try to control him, it's inevitable for us to naturally go up.
Okay. You got any future, you know, because I know you're a talented coach. You got any young guys coming up, you know, that you want to mention right now?
Yeah, well, you know, I got, you know, 17, 18 grandsons, you know, all of them in the mix. We got Anton Cobb, and I have a host of young fighters, national champs. I think everybody is aware of them out here, you know. The majority of, like, you know, they've been ranked #1, so they're on development and coming, and they're right from here, from the city of Newark. A lot of people are not aware of them, but you have some of the greatest fighters right now in amateur boxing, right here in boxing out of Stevenson Moses Boxing for Life program here at Spruce Street at the clubhouse. So, you know, I think, you know, where we're going and our future champions, you know, like I said, I have quite a few grandsons. I have quite a few fathers that have been coaching with us in our program for a long time, and they have sons and children as well as in our program. I think right now I have one of the best coaching staffs in our area, you know, so all our coaches winners of national championship. We're not talking about first place, second place, third place, fourth place. We're talking about number one finishers, and they're all right here from the city of New York. They've been in camp with us, you know. In the camp with us, they've been showcasing their skills for Jay Prince, Antonio Leonard, and that, I think their future is pretty much set, and that's at an early age of 15 and 16 and 14 and 17. So Jay, we had the luxury of Jay taking the kids out to his ranch, seeing some of his properties, because he loves, you know, showing the kids the other side of life, just like we see where if you really make it and some of the things you can do as a man in this country, particularly one of us. So they've had that experience to be under Jay and see how he runs his businesses and whatnot, and know that he's there for them. So, you know, I think the future of our young cast staff, you know, and the guys we have coming up, you'll hear about them because they all will be fighting in the Nationals in December, you know, and a lot of their skills will be on display the following Saturday after the Friday night fight. So they'll be fighting at that show. So it's going to be one of the best amateur shows in the country, highlighting some of the real superstars in the amateur boxing. So it'll be a great event. Both days. You can't miss it.
Yes, definitely. And shout out to Antoine Cobb. Be on the lookout for the interview I did with him.
Right.
You know, he signed underneath his cousin Shakur.
Right.
And he's definitely a hitter. And salute to Uncle Jay and Big Unc Antonio, you know, for paving the way and providing, you know, for the future. Once again, this is the OG, man, the Emperor, Newark's finest, man. Coach Willie Mosses, man. Thank you for your time, Coach.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Hey, this is Coach Larry Wade, I Build Champions. Hey, I train professional boxers, and you with Sauce Talk Podcast. You don't want to miss anything that he puts on here.
Appreciate you, champ. You know the vibes.